Hi, everyone. Welcome to a very funny edition of Nintendo Weekly, because I said also maybe some Xbox and PlayStation, because it's Gamescom this week. So there's lots and lots and lots of news from all over the gaming world. And so I wanted to share that with you. But we'll start off with Nintendo, since Fridays is when we do Nintendo Weekly. Happy Friday to everyone, whether you're watching on Twitch or Amazon. It's lovely to see you. How are you today? I want to make sure that everybody can see over on Amazon as well. I will get you all that link here in just a minute. Because, of course, if you're watching on Twitch, it's nice because there's no ad breaks over on Amazon.
Have returned.
And then also, you can see whatever it is that I'm talking about. And, folks, if you're watching on Amazon and you're like, what is this Twitch thing? You do get a free Twitch sub with your Prime account if you're Amazon Prime. So, very, very fun. All right, let me... Nope, we don't need that. Okay, here we go. For anyone on Twitch who wants to watch on Amazon at the same time for no ad breaks. Here we go. Boom. All right, just put that link in chat for those of you who want to see it. Austin says, sorry I missed the last stream. No need to be sorry at all. Welcome. So yeah, if this is your first time joining for Nintendo Weekly, this is where I talk about Nintendo fun finds, some great deals I found out, Nintendo news. We usually do a little gameplay. Today, like I said, is going to be a little different because we're covering all Nintendo stuff first, but then I'm going to share some Xbox stuff that I got a chance to see at Xbox Gamescom, as well as some PlayStation news that just came out. Tarlin, you have to go to bed. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. But yes, again, I am streaming right now to both Twitch and Amazon Live. You can watch both at the same time. There are certain benefits to watching on each platform, so I know a lot of people like to have two tabs open and just watch them both. But welcome! So yeah, Nintendo Weekly was created to nerd out about all things Nintendo. If you're watching on Amazon, you'll see that I have right now the Mario Red edition of the Nintendo Switch OLED highlighted in the carousel. Now the Nintendo Switch OLED is the most recent and most premium offering from Nintendo in terms of their hardware. So since we're talking all things Nintendo, I wanted to showcase that. But also, one of my fun finds that is one of my favorite things I've ever found to support my Nintendo is this. I put this on my wish list and I got it as a gift. But while it looks like a Game & Watch, it's actually a game card case that holds all of your games and your micro SD cards as well for your expandable storage. So this is only $21.99 right now on Amazon. And I showed you kind of this capacity right here. But there's also a whole second layer to it that I haven't utilized yet. But you can see how on one side there's spots for your micro SD and your full-size game cards. Which brings me to just over here, you can see the micro SD cards that I have listed on Amazon as well. So the SanDisk cards right now, the SanDisk cards, this is the 1 terabyte, but the 128 gigabyte is red, but these are officially licensed by Nintendo. Ooh, this is only $8.88 for the 128 gigabyte version right now. And then I have, I'm doing everything backwards. Right over here is the Lexar 1 terabyte card, which is $73.99. So both are on really good deal right now. If you're watching on Amazon, I do have links to those deals if you want to pick those up. And, of course, a link to the carrying case, which is my favorite. Sweet Bry on Amazon says hello. Hello to you. Eardle on Twitch, thank you so much for the stream streak. How are you today? Did Dinobot let everybody know in Discord that we're live? I know I didn't do an Instagram story today. I was busy right up until we went live, so I didn't get a chance to tell everybody that we'd be live, so hopefully people will figure it out and come on in here. I know we're starting Nintendo Weekly an hour later than we typically do. And again, it's a very packed Friday for me. I'm sorry I had to move things around for y'all, but thank you for being here anyway. Hey-yo. Yeah, so hopefully, is that why for yes, Dinobot did let everybody know? Let me look. Yes, Dinobot did. Perfect. It looks like they just did right now. So we'll give folks a second or two to get in here. Also, I was hosting Best Deals of the Week a little earlier today, and people were like, Trisha, where can I get that shirt? And you know how I said, this is my merchandise. You know how I said I'd be taking my merchandise and slowly porting it over to Amazon? This is one of the designs I have been able to do that with. So it's called Monochrome Circuit Board Heart Design. And you can get it on a t-shirt, you can get it on a pillow, you can get it on like a carrying thing. But I have that linked directly on Amazon for anyone that wants to check it out. You can get it in a hoodie, you can get it in men's cut shirts, women's cut shirts, whatever you'd like. But I have just the t-shirt linked right now. And you'll notice if you click on it on Amazon, if you click on the t-shirt, you'll see that I've named the design or the brand on Amazon Dragon Riders Designs. I didn't know what to call it. I was like, I don't have a brand name. I'm not just going to brand name it like my own name. So if you click on that brand store, you'll see the designs I've uploaded so far. It's only been 2, but I'm working on it. I'm getting to it. But if you like techie, nerdy clothes, I'm going to slowly port things from my merch store over to Amazon, and I think that'll really help with those of you who are looking for international shipping. My current merch store, it's very expensive to ship internationally, and hopefully through Amazon, that'll be a little bit easier for everybody. Vega says that's an amazing heart. Heyo. Yeah, it's fun. And I have the heart design in a multicolored design, which I think looks really cute on the throw pillows and stuff too. So anyway, that's available for anyone who wants to check that out too, and check out the Dragon Riders designs in general. Let's go ahead and move into some of the Nintendo deals that I found this week. The Nintendo Switch Lite, which is currently the most affordable Nintendo Switch console. The Joy-Cons don't come off the side. It's just one handheld. This is an actual Nintendo Switch, but picture like if these Joy-Cons didn't come off. It's just one handheld thing. If you're only ever going to play in handheld mode by yourself, the Nintendo Switch Lite can save you a bit of money. It traditionally retails for $199.99, but I was able to find it on deal. I was able to find it in its blue variety, 14% off for $172.49, and in its all gray version, it's down to $162.84. So the cheapest Nintendo Switch you can currently buy is the Nintendo Switch Lite in the gray. That's what I found. That's the good deal for anybody who wants it. Rob, thank you for the sub over on Twitch. Thank you for being here today. Odyssey Dave, thank you for the resub as well. Good Friday to you, my friend. Thank you for joining me here. Also, I'll say, if anyone on Twitch is also over on Amazon watching, if you just click that little heart, that lets them know that you're enjoying the stream. That means a lot to me. Thank you. And if you're on Twitch and you're like, what do you mean, Trisha? I'll just put that Amazon link right there again. Okay, so more deals. That's kind of the hardware deals. That's the least expensive I've found a Nintendo Switch console, is that gray light handheld console for $163.28. Really weird price, but cheapest I could find it. Hi, J-Lo. Welcome. All right. I did find a good deal right now on some Nintendo Switch games, including Borderlands 3 Ultimate Edition is on sale right now for $19.93 for the Nintendo Switch. For the Borderlands fans out there, Borderlands 4 was just announced at Gamescom. Hype! They are saying it's going to be released sometime in 2025. But that's really exciting for the Borderlands fans that are out there. Thank you for the follow, Amazon customer that just started following. Other game deals I found for the Assassin's Creed fans who are out there. Assassin's Creed Rebel Collection was originally a $40 game. It's on deal right now for $25.51. Assassin's Creed Shadows, so not Rebel Collection, which is already out, but Shadows is releasing in November of this year. However, it's not coming to Nintendo Switch. But if you do want to play Assassin's Creed on your Switch, the Rebel Collection is on deal right now. Five Nights at Freddy's, for those of you who are getting your spooky season on a little early. Five Nights at Freddy's, the Core Collection, is on deal for $19.93. For the Nintendo Switch, that was also normally a $39.99 game, so that's a great deal. And just fun fact about Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game just had its 10th anniversary on August 8th. So that's kind of fun. But this Five Nights at Freddy's, the Core Collection, includes the first 5 games in the series. And again, you can get that right now for less than $20 for Nintendo Switch, which is cool. Also, Metal Gear Solid. This was on sale last week for Nintendo's Weekly, but it's still on sale. Metal Gear Solid, the Master Collection, Volume 1 is $19.99 right now for Nintendo Switch. That was originally $39.99, so that's a great deal as well. And that includes Metal Gear, Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, and Snake's Revenge. So very, very good deal for $19.99. Very, very good deal, everybody. If there's any deals on anything you're looking for, let me know. But otherwise, that pretty much wraps up our Nintendo deals for this episode. Now let's get into news. News is going to be really juicy this week because it's Gamescom week. So kind of all of the games news is absolutely wild. Tank Shade X wants to point out that Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 1 also includes the digital graphic novels for Metal Gear. I did not know that. That's awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Amazon customer says, Mama Trish, I miss SourceFed. Hi, welcome. I'm glad that you found my Amazon Live page. I'm currently live on both Twitch and Amazon Live, so follow in the place that's most convenient for you, or both, to know next time that I'm live. But yeah, welcome. All right, let's see what else I can tell you about the Nintendo news. So we did have a Nintendo Direct. Even though Nintendo wasn't officially at Gamescom, we did have a Nintendo Direct, but it was all about the Nintendo Museum. Shout out in chat if any of you watched this. So Nintendo held a Direct for their upcoming museum in Kyoto, Japan. And the Direct was just, 3 or 4 days ago? 4 days ago, because it was August 19th. The museum site is built on the same grounds as Nintendo's original playing card factory, which is kind of fun. And it's going to include 8 interactive experiences for folks, one of which includes playing Nintendo games on classic consoles, but with giant controllers, like furniture-sized controllers, which looks really fun. It'll allow people that come to the museum to play Game & Watch with their own shadow, which is very similar to some of the attractions at Super Nintendo World in Universal. And it's going to have a full case of all these interactive experiences on the Nintendo Museum website for anybody who wants to check that out. That is up now. Paolo says the giant controllers are fun. And Paolo, you skimmed the Direct. You said way cooler than I expected. And Pokemon Trainer Guy says, I was unaware that Nintendo had a Direct. I know, they like to surprise drop them on us, for sure. But then the second floor of the museum is supposed to have like a gallery of products created and published by Nintendo throughout the company's history. So it'll really be like a museum of the history of Nintendo, which is really cool. There's also a digital coin element to the whole museum where you can redeem coins to experience the interactive exhibits. I don't know exactly how that's going to work. But they said that attendees will get 10 coins upon entering the museum, but they will not cover the cost of all the interactive exhibits, and you can't purchase additional coins. So, I don't know, to be determined, but it could be kind of cool. And then there are Nintendo-related Gamescom announcements. So, again, Nintendo confirmed they would not be part of Gamescom this year. However, some information that was announced at Gamescom Opening Night Live can be Nintendo related. For example, Sid Meier's Civilization 7, the release date was revealed, and that is releasing across multiple platforms, including Nintendo Switch. There is a pre-order available for it now for anyone who wants to get their pre-order in early. I'm a Civ gal. I'm really looking forward to Civ 7. It should be really fun. But yeah, you can pre-order that on Amazon. I do have it linked in the carousel for anyone who's interested. It should be really fun. It's releasing on February 11th of next year, which will be great. Also, Opening Night Live, and I know a lot of folks in chat were hyped about this when we co-streamed the event, announced a new TV show, Secret Level. It's a new anthology series from Prime Video that is going to be an anthology series around a bunch of different video game properties. So it's from the creators of Love, Death, and Robots. It's premiering December 10th of this year, and there's going to be 15 episodes that include a ton of video game IPs, including some that are well-known on Nintendo systems, hence talking about it on Nintendo Weekly. So Sifu is one of those properties that's currently available via the Nintendo eShop. So if you're watching on Amazon, I do have an eShop gift certificate in the carousel that you can check out right now. Also, Warhammer 40K is going to be part of this, and you can get Warhammer 40K Bolt Gun for the Nintendo Switch right now, and various other Warhammer games are available on Switch as well. The Outer Worlds is part of the Secret Level series, and you can currently get that on Nintendo Switch. There's going to be Pac-Man, which is available in many different varieties on the Nintendo, as well as Mega Man, as well as Spelunky. So many great games that are, of course, available on Nintendo. Sean Gentry, thank you for the resub. Welcome back today. Good to see you in chat. So Secret Level looks awesome. I'm very, very hyped for it. I'm trying to think, the only other announcement that I saw that was Nintendo related is Mario Kart Lego sets announced. I always love the Nintendo Lego collaboration sets. So there'll be some Mario Kart Lego sets featuring Yoshi, Toad, Baby Mario, Baby Peach, Baby Luigi, and Donkey Kong. And that's launching in January of 2025. The sets are rated ages 7+, so they're all good in my house. I'm very excited. Let's see. Tank Shade X says Blur making Secret Level makes total sense. It absolutely does. Yeah, I totally agree. Because you gave us some history. Blur Studios also started making cutscenes for games. They made the intro cutscenes for Return to Castle Wolfenstein. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Arad and SC, I hope that you're having a wonderful day as well. And welcome. All right. Let's see what other cool things I can share with you right now that are still Nintendo Switch related before we switch things over. Ha ha ha. Games that are coming soon to Nintendo Switch that you can pre-order right now on Amazon include Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Collection, the Anniversary Edition. That's available October 8th. It's 2D remaster editions based on the original titles with improved gameplay, a more modernized UI, some quality of life improvements, and it includes a pixel character sticker sheet if you get that right now. So you can pre-order that on Amazon right now, which is fantastic. We also have, for those of you who are Dragon Quest fans, the Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D remake is available for pre-order. That will officially be launching November 14th. Dragon Quest 3 was originally launched for the NES in 1988, and it now has HD 2D visuals. It's a beautiful pixel art style. I got a chance to play about an hour of it on the Nintendo Switch at Summer Game Fest Play Days this year. And it's the same classic turn-based battle system that you know and love, but you can now speed it up. You can enable auto battling if you want to. There's new animations. They've made it so that if you are not into the old school turn-based, that can take a while, and you just want to grind through some stuff, you have lots of settings you can adjust to play the way you want to play. And I think that's really awesome. Plus, like I said, the new visuals, the newly redesigned visuals, are just gorgeous. And don't worry, you don't need to have played Dragon Quest 1 or 2 to play this game, because Dragon Quest 3 is the first of the 3 games in terms of their storyline, which is why this is the first one that they started out with for the HD 2D remake. Tyneek says, don't tell me that Final Fantasy 1 through 6 cost the same as Dragon Quest 3. No, Final Fantasy 1 through 6 Collection Anniversary Edition costs more. The pre-order is $74.99, whereas the pre-order for Dragon Quest 3 HD 2D Remake is $59.99. So they are different prices currently. And then, of course, Sid Meier's Civ 7 that we shouted out a little earlier in the news section, that is available for pre-order now as well. So go ahead and get on that. All right, Nintendo gaming anniversaries that we can celebrate right now. The Super NES is today. Today, the Super NES is having its 33rd anniversary today. Happy anniversary or birthday to Super NES, however we want to celebrate that. It was released in North America on August 23rd in 1991, and it succeeded the NES as the next console. It is the best-selling console of the 16-bit era, and there are currently games you can play from the Super Nintendo era available through Nintendo Switch Online. So Nintendo Switch Online not only allows you to play multiplayer games with other folks on Nintendo, but it also will let you play some of these amazing Super NES games like Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, F-Zero, Star Fox, Super Mario World, Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I'm sure I'm forgetting others that are on there, but it's awesome. If you're watching on Amazon right now and you want to pick up a Nintendo Switch Online gift card as a gift for somebody else or for yourself perhaps, they are $19.99 for a full year's worth of access to this. All right. Folks, I see folks in chat comparing the, on Twitch chat, comparing the price of the different pre-order games. You are correct. Final Fantasy 1 through 6 is 6 different games as opposed to one game. For sure. For sure. Okay, also, Batman Arkham Asylum is having its 15th anniversary. That seems wild to me. The world release initially was on PS3 and Xbox 360 on August 25th of 2009. It did release on Nintendo Switch as part of the Batman Arkham collection in 2003, which you can purchase via the Nintendo eShop. It is available on there. And for those on Amazon, I do have eShop gift cards available in the carousel if you want to go ahead and pick that up. The exclusive new release, by the way, includes a Robert Pattinson Batman suit skin. So that's there as well. And by the way, Batman Arkham Asylum, such a good game. It held the Guinness World Record for most critically acclaimed superhero game ever until it was succeeded by its sequel, Arkham City. Yay for the Arkham games. I love those series. I love those series so much. Okay, let's see. Oh, and folks in chat are saying, P.S., not complaining about getting 1 through 6 games at that cost. That's a good cost. And Pastor Payne says, Arkham City is the best. Yari on Amazon, thank you so much for following. That is awesome. Just a couple more things I wanted to shout out in terms of Nintendo news for Nintendo Weekly. If you are looking to replace your Joy-Cons, of course, Amazon has those available. Joy-Cons, for those who are not aware, are these little controllers that slide off the side of your Switch. You can use them as individual controllers. You can use them together as one controller, but it allows multiplayer gaming on your Nintendo Switch. I'll set that right back there. And then typically, at this point in Nintendo Weekly, we play some games. So, I mean, we could play a little bit of Breath of the Wild to fill out our time. We don't have a ton of time to play, but if you just want to see what it looks like, I can get that started up for everybody. But today also, because I was able to go to Xbox Gamescom this week, as well as have a new PlayStation demo, I kind of want to, you know, take time to go into all of those. But you know what? Let me go ahead and grab a Nintendo controller. We will play some Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild just so people can see what it looks like in case you've never seen that game. Or excuse me, not Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild sequel, Tears of the Kingdom. Because I haven't beaten it yet. Despite being a massive Legend of Zelda fan, I have not had a chance to beat this game yet. So we're going through. Yes, Tears of the Kingdom, Starcat. Thank you very much for that. All right, let me grab a controller. I've got a bunch of them back here. Grabbing a Nintendo Switch controller. Turning on this Nintendo Switch here, getting us ready so that I can show you my gameplay. Boop, boop. Okay. Great. All right. Sometimes it takes just a minute to get that ready. I know it looks like a blank screen right now, but don't worry. It is getting there. Dun-da-da! Oh, Starcat, you finally beat Tears of the Kingdom. Congratulations to you, my friend. I'm going to change our Twitch category over to Tears of the Kingdom so folks know what we're playing. And if you're watching right now on Amazon, Tears of the Kingdom is 7% off if you want to check it out for yourself. Let me know if the game volume is a little low for you. We're just, you know what, we'll have time to do one shrine. How about that? So shrines in Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom are like puzzles. And they're all over the map. You can do these puzzles. They'll teach you new skills. They'll give you some rewards. They also act as fast travel points, which is cool. Mr. Anderson, that's not appropriate, my friend. Just a little 30-second timeout for that. All right, here we go. Dun dun dun, here's a shrine. Let's go do it now. So, in this game, you play as Link. Some stuff has gone down in Hyrule. One of those things is that Princess Zelda has disappeared. You are on a quest to find out what happened to her and to cure the blight that has taken over the land. There's some natural disasters going on and stuff like that. Rachel says, I love the shrines in the latest Zelda games. Okay, this one is called Rise and Fall. It's always important to know what they're called, because that will give you some insight as to how to complete the challenge.
Expands. Praise the sub.
Hey, CP Falcon just came in here and gifted 10 community subs. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. Mr. Anderson says this game is good at teaching kids Newtonian motion. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. All right, so I want to use this to transport me to the other side. However, this pressure plate is what does that. So do I have anything that I could drop on the pressure plate? Was there anything in this room that I missed that I could drop on the pressure plate to help take me over there? I don't see anything we could pick up. However, maybe I can just press the pressure plate with one of my... Not that. Other side, please. One of my abilities. I can't. I was hoping I could grab it. Normally, I would want to grab something and put it on here. Let's see if I'm over this way. So let's just take a look at the different abilities that Link can use here. Okay, I can grab this, though. So, let's think backwards. What would I want to do if I grabbed that? I could, like, move it this way. But I don't know if I can... probably can't do that while I'm standing on it, right? So, like, how could I... CP Falcon, that was very, very kind of you. Thank you, and welcome to the new subscribers over on Twitch. All right, I am probably overlooking a simple solution to this. What if I... Here, wait. What if I grab it while I'm on here? But it can't go anywhere. Alright, that just makes that go out. Good afternoon, PB Sizzle. How are you today? Oh, you know what I probably could do? Wait a second. I can use another one of our abilities. As soon as this comes back, we do have an ability called Recall that I always forget about that's going to rewind time. So let's go ahead and rewind this to have it take me back to the other side. No! I didn't get off fast enough. I needed to get off the platform faster, but that's definitely how we do it. Sorry, Link. All right, one more time. Let's get that out of here. Recall. Rewind. This time I will be sure to jump off of the platform. And we have since made it up to where we needed to be. Now this is just the first part of this Shrines puzzle. It always starts off pretty easy so that you can kind of ease your way into it. Alright, so it looks like I could climb out and get on that one. I'm hoping they give us another one, because that's a little too far gone. I don't want to fall down there. Unless, is there like a treasure chest down there? No, that's going to be... Here we go. So I'm going to wait till this one comes out here. I'm going to swim over to it, climb on up, and then we're going to do the same thing. No, do I have to be standing on it? Maybe. Yes. Rewind this. This is all about recall, this shrine. Do we have enough time to get us back up there? I hope we do. Tyneek, I'm sorry you have Friday meetings. All right. Now we made it up to this next one. We'll stop using recall. And now let's examine what the game is asking us to do next. There is... I mean, I guess we could... What does this do? That pressure plate tosses something up in the air. It could toss us up in the air. If we now use Ultra Hand... And we could drop it on this pressure plate when we're standing in the right position. I think that's going to be a good move for us. Oh, don't fall on me. Ow. Okay. Now, maybe it's too far to use Ultra Hand for that. Ah, but we could recall again instead of Ultra Hand. This is all about recall today, folks. So that's why they have this ladder here. Cancel, we're just gonna jump up here. Ryan says, don't jump off right there. No, did I miss something? Was there a treasure chest I missed? Should I have stayed on it longer? Let me know. So at this point, I'm going to set this right over where it needs to be. Hold it up here for a bit. Drop it. And again, I'm going to grab this and lift it. Hold it up there for a while. And drop it. And now, from here, hopefully, I can use recall on this. There's usually a couple different ways. There's usually a couple different ways to solve your issues. So let me... Now I'm gonna stand here and it should drop it. Yay! And we have made it to the end of this shrine. Now we get our reward. Huzzah! This is what shrines in The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom are like. And now you'll see I'll get my reward for completing the shrine. And simultaneously, we have learned different ways that you can use that recall ability that will help us throughout the game. Tank says there has to be a chest somewhere. I don't know. I've encountered a lot of shrines in this game that if there is a chest, I haven't been able to find them. Ryan, high fives to you in chat as well. So here we go. We got our reward. We learned something amazing. Dun, 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 dun. We are one step closer to finding Princess Zelda. There it is, the light of blessing. All right, folks, this wraps up today's edition of the Nintendo portion of Nintendo Weekly. So this is where I'm going to wrap up the Amazon live stream portion of our stream today, but I will be continuing talking about Xbox and PlayStation over on Twitch. If you are watching on Amazon and you're a Prime member, you do get a free Prime sub over on Twitch. And if you are watching on Twitch and you're ever thinking, you know what, Trisha, I like to watch what happens in between the ad breaks, and I am not currently a sub to get rid of that, you can always watch on Amazon for no ad breaks, and then, of course, to have links to all of the fun show and tell items that I show off on there. So let me know if you need links in either direction. Again, to the folks watching on Amazon Live, thank you for joining the stream today. Please follow the channel if you want to know next time I'm live on Amazon. But we will say bye to those friends right now. Thank you for watching. And for those of you on Twitch, I'm going to do a quick BRB while I shift some things around. See you in just a moment, my friends. Hello, everybody. We're back. We're back. So yes, Nintendo Weekly plus some Xbox and PlayStation stuff is what we're doing today. Huzzah! All right, let me change this back. Dun, 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 dun. Hitting the road, heading home from the office. We'll be back shortly. Drive safe, please, Junior Dax. So yeah, I did get a chance to go. Xbox was so kind. In case you did not see my Instagram post, Xbox decided to bring a little bit of Germany and Gamescom to those of us press and media that are here in California that couldn't travel for the event. So they brought a little Gamescom to us, which is absolutely awesome of them. I appreciate it. I thought it was a really nice event. They had some like German snacks and drinks and stuff like that. It was really, really cool. So I was delighted to go to that. And I did get a lot of hands-on demos, which I wanted to talk to you about today. So I do have some. They let me record my gameplay for some of them. For some of them, I have other gameplay I can show you. But I'm excited to be able to show that. And since today is my last stream before I hit the road on the great family adventure that I'm going on. I wanted to be able to showcase these today while we had time. So, okay, let me see here. Let me find all my gameplay so that I can show it to you. But there were a lot of games I got a chance to see that I was really excited to see, so I thought it'd be fun to talk about them. Reen, how are you today? All right, so what would you like to see first? The only game that I could not get gameplay to show you at all, either my gameplay or other gameplay, was Little Nightmares 3. I only played probably about 15 minutes of it. It was creepy, as you would expect. That's what you look for from a Little Nightmares game. But not as dark as I was expecting. It was a little more focused on, at least the section I played of Little Nightmares 3 was slightly more focused on the puzzle platforming features than it was on kind of the horror and creep factor. So maybe it will change eventually. Any screams? I did not scream while I was playing. It was a lot of like, ooh, okay. It was a lot of me making that face when I played it. So that's the only one I don't have gameplay to show you. But I do have Avowed, Towerborne, and Ara and Winter Burrows. So out of those four, anything you want to see first? Winter Burrows is a cute indie game, a cozy indie game. Towerborne is kind of a side-scrolling battler. Ara is a civilization type game, and then Avowed is an RPG from Obsidian. So let me know what you want to see, and I will go ahead and... Whoop, whoop. Nope. I will go ahead and get that for you. CP Falcon wants to see Ara. Okay, let's go ahead and find... I think it's going to be this one, because that's the first game. No, that's Towerborne. Okay, hold on. This one right here. Yes! Okay, great. So, here we go. This is my gameplay from Ara. I had just restarted it. And here, I'm going to turn up the music so you can hear the music. So, here you go. Here is me going to a brand new save. Look how pretty this is.
Wuzetian, Empress Regent, and first and only woman to ever rule China.
So I wanted to decide who my ruler was going to be. I went with this lady because she looked awesome. Hi, Pizza Gamer. So I put it on normal playstyle and just created a new game. So her stats you can see just under my webcam over here. Formidable, cunning, unyielding, and charismatic. So it's generating the map, and then soon we'll jump into the game. Ooh, says Dante. I know,
Under
right?
the watchful gaze of the heavens, a new dawn rises. Revered visionary Wuzetian, you have brought your people from a time of wandering, of following the endless cycle of the seasons to lay down their roots and embrace the earth that sustains them.
Okay, so here's where I'm going in. I've got my tutorial checklist up there. So here's me entering the city view. And I can improve my cities. I can choose a project for the people to work on, which will progress a little bit every turn. Drafting military units, building improvements, harvesting resources. The only thing I really did was improve my city in terms of projects people can work on. Rob says the sound design is amazing. It is. It's so nice. It's so nice. So I was like, okay, we're going to start a farm. That's what the tutorial is asking me to do. Start a farm improvement. So let's go ahead and do it. There we go. We got our farm under construction. It says it's going to take 9 turns. And for me, when I'm playing these games, I'm like, okay, how can I speed up time to get it done? But it's not a speed up time game. It's a turn-based game. So how fast it moves is all up to me. So it also tells me I have a scout. I can give a scout a move order. So my 2 directions right now are complete the farm and give a scout a move order. So I'm going to move the scout to a neighboring territory. You've selected your city project and your scout's ready to move. So at this point, I go down in the lower right-hand corner and hit next turn. So that takes away one of the 9 turns it will take to complete my farm. Now they're asking us to take a look at the technology panel, so we'll do that next. Here is our technology panel, just over here. So I can research any of these things that I want to. I researched animal husbandry because I always think that's I think the name is very funny. So animal husbandry it is. But that will take 10 turns to research. Now, of course, you can move, once you've researched the era catalyst, any unresearched technologies from that era are no longer available for you. So if you want to progress to, like, the next era of technology, you might lose out on some stuff. So that's going to play into your strategy very interestingly as well. So that's still explaining technology eras. I took a while reading this. This is my actual gameplay, so you can see, like, me taking the time to read and ingest all of this while I was playing it at the event. So here I am in my farm, and this is where I was like, man, this farm's taking a long time, but I can't speed up time because it's turn-based. So I just need to move faster through the tutorial if I want to speed up my time. But you can see all of the different stats over on the left-hand side. You can see that I eventually will be able to upgrade the farm for my people. It's great. So again, complete a farm is one of my directions, and learn about technology eras. So there we go. So I'm like, okay, I do have idle units, so I can move my scout this turn. So let's go ahead and move my scout before I end my turn. Moving my scout. Perfect. Any urgent notifications will show up in the bottom right. So this is me just basically looking for them right now. I'm like, but where? But what? I'm going to skip a little bit ahead because I looked for my urgent notification for a while. Okay, here's me moving my scout more, learning that I can click on things in the different area that my scout has discovered. And again, pretty much just every turn, I'm doing a new project for the people in my city. I'm moving my units. I'm clicking next turn. I'm dealing with my technology. Lack of Words says, how long does a match or campaign usually last? That I don't know. That's a very good question. I'm going to guess that it will take quite a bit of time because I was just kind of learning how this all works through the tutorial. I wasn't like going up against anybody or anything like that. Dante says 78 real days. Ha ha ha. But you can see here I've started building, at this point in my gameplay, I've started building dwellings for my people. I, can start building other things. But overall, this is slow going because it's turn-based. So if you really like to take your time, this could be great for you. And honestly, if you don't want a slow-going game, you control the speed. You can move through it faster once you know a little bit more about what everything does. So these types of games are always hard to learn in a demo because, you're learning it as you're going. But overall, I thought the sound design was gorgeous. I thought the game looked beautiful. And I love management simulation games. I love games like this. So I was really excited to sit down and play Ara. So that was Ara. Thank you for checking that one out. I'm going to go ahead and change our title, Xbox Gamescom Overview, for this stream right now so that no one coming in is like super confused. Lack of Words says, I don't know, some 4 times grand strategy games do last for days while some others try to be under an hour. I'm not sure if the development team has come out and said what they're expecting for this one. But yeah, it looked beautiful. I was getting it from the tutorial, which is great. Sometimes the tutorials don't give you enough information, so that's really important to note. And let me just... The full name of the game is Ara History Untold, and the release date for it is coming right up. It is almost exactly a month away. It's coming out September 24th of this year. So feel free to check it out. It says, build a nation, lead your people through history in an immersive and fully simulated living world. There will be multiplayer with it. And it's the way that the gameplay works for multiplayer is through simultaneous turns. So you submit your actions and everyone else in the world submits their actions at the same time. And then they all get resolved together. That's how that is supposed to work. All right, I see people trying to figure out how to change their name in Amazon. I know it can be a little tricky. I know it can be. But yeah, Ara History Untold was one of the games I got to play. Let me show you. I'll pull up Towerborne real quick here for you. So Towerborne was a sweet little like side-scrolling action brawler. Let me get our overlay off the screen if I can. Now, the different play styles in this game, we were doing two-player co-op. I was playing with another person for my demo. And they were like, you know, you can either be the hammer, which is the slow heavy hitter, or you can be daggers. I am currently playing as the dagger short sword friend. So I have a quicker play style here. You have special moves you can do using left trigger and a button, or right trigger for your ultimate. Your ultimate, as far as I know, is restricted per level. You can use it once at a time because it's an ult. Your left trigger actions are available on a cooldown. But it's nice that they have the different player styles. The big thing with Towerborne is that Towerborne, here, let me change us to that category. Towerborne is going to be free to play when it releases. It is on Game Pass, but this also is coming out in September. So free to play with in-game purchases. Which, as much as myself and probably a lot of us in this community are like, free to play with in-game purchases, womp womp. The nice thing about this for the younger generations is they will be able to check it out. Let's see. Frequency Punch says, let's see. Oh, when you change your Amazon name, it changes it everywhere. That's kind of funny. But yeah, the combat in this was more challenging than I thought it would be because I think side-scrolling beat-em-ups, and I think, you know, something I can easily play with my kids. Now, that being said, a lot of people are looking forward to playing this with their kids because content-wise, this is fine for a variety of ages. I don't know what the official ESRB rating is going to be, but I would imagine probably E10+. This should be fairly simple to play with kids and fairly simple controls. But yeah, the timing of the combat was trickier than I thought it was going to be, and like managing your cooldowns on your abilities and stuff like that. But the fact that it's a free-to-play game means that I think more kids are going to get into it, which is probably the target market they want. I say that because kids love things that are free and they don't have to ask their parents for a credit card on. So while I am an older gamer who tends to feel like I just want to pay for it once and then not think about in-game purchases, for the younger kids, an easier entry point works out better for them. Thank you. Rachel says, I will figure out how to change your username on Amazon Live and post it in the Discord. Thank you for that. That's awesome. Lack of Words says Alien Hominid was the last side-scroller beat-em-up that I enjoyed. For me, it was Shredder's Revenge. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. We played a lot of it in my house. Of course, Castle Crafters when that first came out. Corgi says, will you be taking your Switch to Europe? I will. I will also be taking my Asus ROG Ally. So they have explodey barrels in this game, which of course I had to check out just to see what would happen. And then I'll go help my friendo. And then we'll advance. Now, let me see how far. I'm going to skip ahead to the boss battle. Okay, so here is our first big boss battle in this game. And I will say, we got our booties handed to us. So here's this guy. We're both like, let's get him. Now, of course, I was still learning this boss's patterns. I'm still learning how my character works. But look at how many enemies he spawns. As they come out of the ground, you can attack them easier if you get to them before they come out of the ground. But then, like, the main guy's doing these jump moves that I have to jump over. I successfully did that time. But, like, when I'm focused on fighting this guy, I'm just getting pummeled with rocks and stuff. Now, there is a revive feature where the other players can revive you, and you do have multiple lives per level. So that's all there, again, for families playing together to make it a little bit easier. But yeah, me and my buddy, there it is. I'm down. I'm down. Come get me. You can see after a little while, you just lose one of your lives and you're right back in it. But overall, I thought this will probably be a fun one to play with Logan. And again, that's free to play. But the early access for it, I know I said coming out in September. The early access for this drops in September, and the early access is going to be available on Steam. So that's where you'll be able to find it in September if you want to play it. But that was Towerborne! Alright, let me see what other games I have my gameplay footage of. I played it for longer than that, but just so I, like, have time to show y'all everything that I played. Alright, I'm going to show you, here we go, a game called Winter Burrow. Winter Burrow is an indie game that would be on the Gong Show, except for the fact that I already got a chance to play it. Sour Rifts, thank you for the posture check. I am sitting up straight. I'm just short. Alright, so here's what Winter Burrow looked like. Winter Burrow. I'm going to turn it down, because as much as I love the music, it doesn't need to be that loud. Alright, turning this down. We're getting this intro story. The Burrow was mother and father's land. We lived here as a family. We all stayed warm and safe. You can probably tell from the music this is going to get, like, emotional soon. Little mouse friend is cute. It didn't last. The wilderness seemed to worry, so we had to move. We went to the city. And that's where our family moved to. Only jobs were in the mines, and they were really hard on my parents. It does kind of have a secretive Nim look to it. Okay, moving on. They almost earned enough for the tickets back home before they passed. So working in the mines took our mom and dad. Very sad. So we as the kid, we sold everything and we went back to our original burrow that we grew up in. The old burrow is barely recognizable. Why hasn't Aunt Betulina kept up with the place? Auntie? Okay, so we're going back. You can see our burrow that we have all these fond memories growing up in is now in disrepair. And suddenly, there's like some sticks we can pick up off the ground. So the first thing we have to do is improve the fireplace to make it warm. I now notice I need 3 sticks to fix the fireplace. Good thing there are 3 sticks lying on the ground. So I'll walk around and pick these up. And improve my fireplace. Crafting is now unlocked. So they're like, all right, go to the workstation and make yourself an axe. It's nice and warm in here now. You'll see the stats in the lower left-hand corner are energy, food, and warmth. It's very cold out, so those are the 3 you gotta keep track of. So having a fire in our burrow is perfect. Now I am going to track the different crafting ingredients I will need to make the stone axe. I'm also just kind of looking around. I need things I don't have to fix the steps. I need things I don't have to fix that hatch. We do have storage, though, if we need to unload our inventory, and I can sleep there for when I need a bit more energy. All right, so now I'm going out and I'm going to collect the things that I need to make this axe. You'll notice my warmth is decreasing rapidly, which, like, it looks like I'm in shorts and a short sleeve shirt, so obviously. Chicago says it looks like you're playing a cartoon. Yeah, I really liked the, I really like the art style of this one. The art style and the music, honestly. Here we go, we're crafting our axe. We got it. Took me just a second to figure out how to equip it. So give me a moment while I figure that out. I don't have enough to repair the armchair. So I started tracking those ingredients. Okay, so we're gonna venture out just a little bit farther. Astro Banshee says you need some fire fruit. I know, and Golden Retriever says, oh my heart, adorable. Yes, this game is called Winter Burrow. So cute. So there we go. I can chop that down, and now I get logs instead of just sticks. So now I'm collecting stones and logs and sticks, and of course, chopping is taking up my energy. I'm a tired little mouse. I also found, I found out the hard way, you have to really keep track of where you are, because there's no, like, go this way, like, map marker or anything like that to get you back home. So So here we go. I'm like, do I have enough logs yet? I do. I have enough logs and sticks to fix my chair now. But I'm like, you know what? While I'm out here, I may as well make the most of my time and collect some other stuff. The footprints are nice, or they're a nice way to find your way back, but I found that they disappear after a while. So the footprints are great to find, like, where did I just come from? Don't go out in shorts during winter. I thought I could chop down that grass. I cannot. My guess is that you use that grass to hide from bad guys, eventually. The bad guys are... See how it's getting all cold around my screen? I let it get too cold. I let it get too cold. Go home, mouse. Go home, mouse, and warm up. Warm up by the fire, buddy. All right. Now that we've fixed our chair, we have more crafting options because that's where we sit and do our knitting. How cute is that? So we sit in the chair, we can knit a variety of things like this woolen sweater, which is going to help us out with that cold resistance. But we need more grass. We don't have enough resources yet to make a woolen sweater to warm us up. So out I go again to get the things that I need. And I was like, that didn't give me grass. Where can I find it? That also didn't give me what I need. I can't get the little blades of grass sticking up out of the snow. So I go down here to where the tall grass was. And I'm just picking up what I can. I will soon realize that my bag does not have a lot of inventory space. But yeah, you can't chop down the tall grass. So I'm like, what? This is where I got lost. This might be where I got lost. Because I'm like, where do I find this? Oh, and here's our inventory screen. So you can see I can equip a cloak. I can see my character stats. My quest currently is to make a warm fuzzy sweater. And you can also see it's starting to get dark. Darker and honestly probably colder. Go home, little mouse, go home. So I went on, I progressed through, I crafted some more things, I went back outside, I slept, I went back outside in the morning. I found that to get grass, you have to chop down these tall things. And that's how I got more grass. I eventually am going to sit down and knit myself a nice fuzzy sweater. You gotta turn grass into grass yarn, and then once you have enough grass yarn, you can make your sweater. Albarak! Thank you for the resub. Alright, now I've got more crafting options unlocked, and now our little mouse is going to be warmer. And I have been given the quest to find the auntie that was supposed to take care of this place. Where is auntie? So here we go. We're going to equip my sweater. So much warmer. Yay. And I've had to start using my storage because I realized I don't have a bag of holding. I can't just do everything. She's such a crafty mouse, says Chicago. I know, I liked it a lot. Winter Burrow has a demo available on Steam, says Rian. Nice, nice. But yeah, this is super cute. And so anyway, I went around for a while trying to find Auntie. I did eventually find her and get a cute little dialogue, but I don't want to spoil that for anybody. So I think at this point, that will be our Winter Burrow demo, just to kind of show that to you. But yeah, I thought it was really, really cute. It's also part of the ID at Xbox program, which is Xbox's indie game program where they help indie games make it out into the world. So Winter Burrow was one that I really enjoyed. And then the game that I played that I think was probably the biggest, like, whoa moment of the games I got to play at Xbox at Gamescom was Avowed. So let me go ahead and change us to Avowed, which is an RPG from Obsidian. So this is not my gameplay, but this is gameplay that will be like mine, because when I chose to play as the mage, and this is mage gameplay. So this is the section I got to play. It's just not my specific gameplay.
Be ready for anything.
I'll turn it up so you can hear the VO, because that's very important in an RPG. But you can see it looks absolutely beautiful. And based on the character we are playing as and the species that we're playing as, we'll get different dialogue options. which you will see right here a little bit. We're going to talk to this guy.
It has been too long. I had feared I was the last of us, but you... Oh, the very sight of you is a balm for the soul. I am the Oracle Sargenis, servant of the once shining god. He whose light has lately dimmed.
So we have different dialogue options.
Space?
So based on the character we've built, we have different dialogue options.
Be welcome, for you have found it. People like you and I once sought this
Rian says,
place
what is
in
this for
moments of
again?
spiritual
I got to play it at the
turmoil.
Xbox at Gamescom demo.
In the world, and our souls could not find rest.
So Xbox and PC, I would
Moments
imagine.
of war, famine,
Let me see.
massacres. When those such as us are called upon to speak the gods' wills and to lead.
So it's
But
officially
I
launching
have seen
February
not one of
18th
us these last
on
3 years.
Windows and Xbox Series
And it
X
is
and
rare
S.
indeed that pilgrims come to pray. Perhaps our meeting now is the work of immortal hands.
Spider Monkey, I don't know
I
who the voice
pray
actor
that
is
it is
that plays
so.
this character. But yes, it's a new Obsidian game. Developed by
speak of the
Obsidian, published by
breaking of the
Xbox
wheel.
Game Studios.
When my lord determined it was his sole right and
Astro
purpose
Banshee,
to
I did
forge
not
for
get to check
Alfith
out the character
a new
creation.
covenant
That
with
was
the
not part
gods.
of my demo, so I don't know the answer to
but
that yet.
perhaps you speak of the atrocity my lord perpetrated upon the people of the Deadfire, when he used their souls to power that fateful journey to Ukaizo. Or perhaps you speak of the Saints' War, which my lord and his agent Widewin instigated against the people of the Deerwood, and which resulted in the deaths of thousands.
Clearly, you can see there's a lot of lore
Mayhap
baked
you
into
yet
this game.
concern yourself with the actions of his pilgrims, who brutalized the Orlans of Raed Saris when they established a colony in his name. Yes, my lord's legacy is a troubled one, and he has much for which to answer. But he is gone, and so long as he is gone, he cannot be redeemed. I pray daily for his return.
All right, now we have an Arcane Scholar answer.
An
We're telling him we're
expedition?
looking for an expedition of
I'm
countrymen.
afraid I don't understand.
An expedition?
This
You
is
know,
our buddy
treasure
who we're
maps,
traveling with.
Matching outfits, campfire songs, the works.
I am familiar with the concept, tomb raiding and the like.
There's that Obsidian humor
What
I'm looking
troubles
for.
me is why they would come here. These ruins are not so different from the many others on this island, except that they are a good deal more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before, it is the work of my own hands.
So this guy,
They
my
could
take on
not
it when I
hope
was
to
playing
move it.
is sus, because
Do you
we
know
asked
what
him
their
like, hey, a
purpose
caravan
is
came
here?
through here, did you see them? And he's like, I saw nothing of the sort. So like here we have the option to say,
splinter of
really,
Aethys.
you didn't, they couldn't have come
I
through, a whole
suppose it was
caravan
too
couldn't have
much
come
to
through
hope
without
they
you
were
seeing
here
them.
to examine these
He also
exquisite
is like, what
ruins.
are they here doing,
Truly,
do you think?
it is their
We
loss.
know they're looking for something in here, a relic, that he probably doesn't want them to
It
take.
rests in a shrine
So we can
deep
either
within
say,
this
like, they're
temple
looking for your
complex.
relic, or we could choose to
Beyond the
lie and be
reach
like, I
of
don't know what
witches,
they're looking for.
Visitors, or indeed, myself. The path to the relic has fallen to ruin. Some sections are flooded. and
Lack of
others
words
are
says, so
infested
he
with
murdered them all? I
manner
mean,
of
maybe.
creatures. Although, perhaps you might assist
So now
me with
he's
that.
like, why don't you go get that
If
relic?
you're about to
I don't
ask
know
us to
anything
tidy
about
up,
these people,
think
but why don't
again.
you get that
My
relic and
place
bring
is
it
a
to me?
much
That's what
bigger
he's
mess.
asked.
Oh no. I had something far grander in mind. You see, this construction beside us is no mere statue, but a reliquary I have built to house the splinter of Aethys in its appropriate grandeur. It is nearly complete, and ready for the splinter to be interred. But I can no longer
Okay, I'm gonna
reach...
skip forward a little bit to get to the gameplay. So basically, we're like, yeah, we'll go find your relic. I'm assuming that's how they answered. But either way, we're looking for the caravan. So you can see here it's first person. We're kind of running around, doing some platforming. Us and our buddy Kai, who's the blue guy you just saw. There's certain parts you can break through. So yeah, that's where we were. We're just moving on through. Hey, Kai, what's up? We're gonna go find some stuff. Okay, we gotta break this. Now, as the mage, you can choose to have 2 hands. Well, in any class, you can choose 2 hands, and you get 2 different loadouts you can swap between. So it looks like right now there's a sword and a grimoire. I think you can also do a wand and a grimoire. I did a wand when I was playing. So it's interesting that this playthrough, the mage has a sword. The mage class is very squishy. I died a lot in my playthrough when I came up against things. But you have the biggest variety of spells you can cast and stuff like that. Always love loot. Let's get some loot. Ooh, common robe. We got some stuff. Let's see if in this gameplay they equip anything. Yep. So there we go. We're just gonna equip some stuff. Because why not? We just picked it up. You can see all the different attributes. This really is a very fully fleshed out RPG. You can take a look at some of the abilities that you have. Now, in this game, I do not believe you are confined to class. Because you see here in the abilities, there's fighter, ranger, wizard, godlike, and companion abilities as well. That you have access to all those skill trees. So I did not go in and up any skill tree stuff, but you absolutely can. You can see here they're kind of looking at some of the different abilities in this build. Going on through. Nah, you cast stab wound. Ooh, I didn't go down there. Ooh, this is very different. Okay, there's some mushrooms and stuff. Some water. The reflections on the water are beautiful. So it looks like before we go to the right, they're just going to take a little sneak peek at what might be up ahead.
The bridge is out, but that looks like the way to the relic.
Okay, thanks, Kai. So the little arrow right now that's on the side of the screen is telling us the direction towards our goal, towards our quest, whatever we're working on at the time.
This reminds me of the Stranglehold. But how is anything this big growing all the way down here?
Great question. Oh, I did come this way. I remember, because this is where you have to swim. This was steps, but somehow it's now been overrun with water. Look how beautiful this looks. So we're going to go under here. You've got your hold your breath meter at the top. So you got to, you know, swim your way through pretty quickly so you can come up for air before it's too late. There you go. Now, when I played, I did not get out of the water here. I kept going somewhere else, so this will be interesting. Let's see where they decide to go from here. Okay, they're going through this way. But yeah, just everything's beautiful. I kept trying to see if I could interact with any of this stuff in the world, and I couldn't figure out how to interact with it. But I'm sure given more time, you'd be able to. Okay, so I'm just kind of taking a little look. A little look-see. Alright, this is maybe where I came up out of the water, up here. So you can see our main quest over on the side is to find the expedition team, and retrieving the relic is our, if we want to. Only if we want to. Ooh, we threw a grenade at the wall in order to explode it. I didn't do this at all. How do you activate that button? Okay, throwables. Are we going to throw an electric seed at it? Yes. And does that turn it on? Does it power it? Okay, why are we jumping in the water right near electricity? Oh, cool. And that's how you open the treasure chest. Look at this. Look at this. So again, got some more stuff, equipping some more stuff. Coming back out of that little secret room. Yeah, I totally missed that on my gameplay. I know, I miss loot. But it's hard when you're in those demos to get all the loot. Okay, now let's see some combat. See some mage combat. So this spider doesn't even know you're coming. Ooh, sneak attack. Love that. All right, now these guys are not sneak attacks. So let's see some magic in action. These are some different spells than I had. Oh, man. I was just going Grimoire and Wand and getting my butt kicked. Looked like what I was really missing out on was this super cool blade. I want to see if they switch to the other setup. So there's a cool spell. Oh, woof. But froze him. Now, this spell he's using right now that, like, turns the ground around you to ice, I did have that spell. I was using that one quite a bit.
We make a good squad.
Now, to get through the spider webs, you probably could guess it, you need to burn it. And while I don't have burn capabilities, Kai does. And a couple of my ability wheel options are to ask Kai to take some stuff out. Junior Dax says, this looks incredible, right? That's a lot of the people that I talked to at the Xbox Gamescom preview that they had here in LA on Wednesday. A lot of people were like, wow, Avowed, right? Like, people were really into this gameplay demo. Okay, you can hide in the tall, tall grass, which you know I love. Okay, here's going to be some wand gameplay. 2 wands. I didn't do a 2-wand setup. Oh, I love that we're getting to see all this. I did a grimoire and a wand. Boom! Eat it! So as you can see, the wand setup is a little more keep your distance. You're very squishy, but you've got that little ice melee thing. Oh, he switched back. He switched back to the sword. Drank a little health potion. No big deal. Let's get that elder out of the way, because the elder keeps healing this big water beetle if you don't take him out soon. That's you and Kai doing the biggest damage you can. I'm assuming that's a defensive spell, but I'm not sure because I didn't have that one. Yeah, it's kind of like an ice version of Spirit Guardians. Exactly. But it doesn't freeze everyone who comes into your circle. It must be like a chance to or something like that. And you can see some of the dudes we took out are shiny. That means there's some loot to pick up. But during this recorded gameplay, they did not pick up all the loot. Shame. Shame, I say. All right, so here we go. Moving forward just a little bit more.
Creepy oracle and the invading roots, this place would be kind of nice.
It is kind of nice, Kai. We still haven't found the expedition team. Although, we are soon finding out where that relic is. Now, what's in here if we take a little peek? Ah ha ha! Again, we throw our little electric things. Does that... It didn't open that door. Did it open any other doors or anything? Oh, maybe it opened a door down at the bottom. If it does, this is another thing I totally missed. I didn't get that you could throw the electric seeds to open stuff up. Let's see, what'd you find?
Good eyes.
Ah ha ha, another secret under there. That now Kai gives us the dialogue hint. Blade of Creation says I'm very excited for this game. Oh, see how there's 2 above the door? So we needed to activate both switches in order to get in through this door. Yeah, I totally missed this during my gameplay demo. I didn't know. Let's take some of that stuff that's in there. Thank you very much. Are we going to equip any of it immediately? Looks like we will. Maybe the ring. Okay. Now, it's very important that they equip because we're about to have a boss battle, folks. This game is very pretty. All right, so here's that relic.
It can't be as easy as just grabbing it, can it?
I mean, famous last words, right? So we grab it. Everything starts shaking.
Something's moving in the main chamber.
Okay, get ready for it. Now, there are splody barrels in this game, too, but I will say the splody barrels explode immediately, so don't be standing near them when you explode the barrels. Look how fast these skellies are. This is not sped up gameplay footage. So, Kai is more of a tank. So, it's best if you're playing mage, like this, to keep your distance and let Kai handle the close-up stuff. I love this double wand loadout. I definitely should have done that. That's way cooler. I was too busy going like this and getting my butt kicked because they get in so fast.
Still recovering.
And so you can see your stamina bar there when you're trying to fight for too long. Let's see if in the gameplay they'll show asking Kai to do anything in particular. Okay, so this Skelly, not so bad. Now, we're up against the boss, the Godless Executioner. So you can see the boss right there. Kai's already starting to do some damage. We're trying our best to both hit him. But at some point, I don't know if he's going to do it now. Yeah, he calls all these other Skellies into the battle. Some are ranged, some are not. And I will say, I died so many times. I did not figure out as the mage that I could be using a sword, though. So that's my bad. I was just getting absolutely pummeled. But grenades are great. Throw those grenades. Again, don't hit the splody barrels while you're standing right next to them. But grenades right next to you did not seem to bother much, which was cool. So see, like with the magic, it's cool, but it's like, stay away, stay far away. I also found that if they are too close to you melee, they can interrupt your spell, which is not fun.
One for you.
Okay, Kai's been doing some good work up here. We're gonna help him out. There's still some skellies to take out. Cast your spells, stay far away. Keep your distance. It looks like there's still a couple more people. Yay for grenades. There's only 4 grenades left, though, right now. Gonna equip a different throwable. Nice! Magrin's Fury. Nice. Kai has, like, no health. Kai's really hurting.
Who's ready for more?
Okay, great. Kai, we should probably heal you, my dude. Alright, he's healing. He's healing. And then we can choose to go back, and we can either return that relic we picked up.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose.
Or we can just keep it and tell the guy we never found it.
Better a flood than a cave-in.
And we can keep searching for the caravan that we were supposed to be finding. And find someone to report to at the embassy. So it is an RPG in that you have lots of different options as to what you want to do next, how you want to play the character. And yeah, it looks absolutely beautiful. Running away from the loot is very painful to watch, yes. Although, I just want to see right here where they went next because I got a little lost in my demo. I'm almost at the point where my gameplay demo ended. I got the loot over there. They're skipping in this, that's fine. And then I went up here. And then I dropped down there. So the only place you can go is kind of straight ahead and dropping down there. So I did that. I bet they're going to go under the water if there's water here. This is where I got lost. I fell down in there and got lost. So oh! I didn't realize you could crouch through the purple bit. There it is. I didn't know you could crouch through the purple bit. So this is the way I was supposed to go. But yeah, just look how nice this is. Like, I love all the bioluminescent stuff added to the cave. Some of these mushrooms are things you can craft with. Others are not. But overall, This was the gameplay demo
Take a look around.
I got to play. He said something that is not right here, but we're not going to spoil it. We're not going to spoil it. That is the part of the demo I got to play of Avowed, so I really wanted to share that with y'all before I went on my trip. That game is Avowed. It's coming February 18th to Xbox Series X and S and Windows. And it's Xbox Game Studios, so... Your eyes are in awe. The rest of you is in love, says Junior Dax. I know. So that's what I'm like. We've got till February, but that's definitely one I want to check out. I mean, Obsidian has a great track record with RPGs, so I'm very excited for that. But yeah, there were other game demos there that I didn't get a chance to see, but those were the games that I got to play personally, so I was very, very excited about that. And then the other thing that just happened for anyone who is interested, let me make sure I have a phone call. Let me make sure it's not something I need to respond to immediately. No, it is not, which is great. The other thing that came in is I got a key to Concord on PlayStation. It's on PlayStation and PC, but PlayStation was kind enough to give me the game code. So I thought before I go on my trip, we can check that out real quick. That could be fun since we're kind of doing like check out new stuff Friday today. That's why I said today would be Nintendo Weekly and also a little bit of Xbox and also a little bit of PlayStation. So to round out the Xbox stuff, full disclosures, Xbox invited me to the event. They did give us food and drinks while we were there. And they were kind enough to cover my Uber to and from the event. So thank you, Xbox, for having me. Chicago says, where are you going on your trip? I am going to Europe with my family. I'm very, very excited about it. We're going on a big adventure. We've not done anything like this before. They fed you those monsters. I know they fed us German food to make it feel like we were really at Gamescom. It was really cute. It was really cute. Yes, we're doing a Euro trip. Exactly. Exactly. It should be really fun. So we've got friends coming to stay at our house while we're gone. And, yeah, we're really excited. So after this today, after I'm done this stream, I have one more meeting and then I have to start packing. Y'all, I got to start packing. Tour or just one place? A little bit of a tour. We're actually going to get to see Classy Librarian in person. We're going to have a visit with Classy while we're out there. We're doing London, Paris, and Rome. That is our tour. So 4 days in each. And when we go out to London, we're going to take a little day trip to Oxford to visit our one and only Dragon Rider, Classy Librarian. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Definitely watch Eurotrip. Okay, I'll put that on our list. I will put that on our list. But yeah, we're super, super stoked, as we should be. Nate's never been to Europe ever. I've only ever been for work. And it's Logan's first passport. So it should be really fun. We got a lot of fun stuff planned. All right, let me go ahead and fire up. I downloaded Concord on PC because I always like to see what I can like push to the max as far as settings. So I do want to say a big shout out and thank you to PlayStation for providing the code so that I could check this out and providing the early access as well. So let me get this started up for us. Oh, no Eurotrip movies with Logan. Thank you. I will not put that on our watch list with Logan. Thank you for the heads up. Wait, isn't Eurotrip... I feel like I remember that movie. Didn't that come out like decades ago? I might actually remember that movie now that we're talking about it. And you said it's not appropriate for kids. They're like all in a bus. Yeah, okay, that one. I know what you're saying now. You love Rome a lot. Going back next April. That's awesome, Banshee. Okay. I'm going to change us to Concord. We'll check out Concord. I'm going to be absolutely not good at it. Let me go ahead and just see. Thank you, PlayStation. Thank you, PlayStation. Let me go ahead and see. I'll put that right up there in the corner. Game provided by PlayStation, just in case anybody asks. Week 1. Okay. This is an online multiplayer game, y'all. I'm gonna get absolutely decimated, but that's okay. Let's check it out. It looks nice.
Booting it up.
This is it. The Galactic Guide.
Yep, it's a map.
Let's establish a roots glance and gather intel on the revolt. What happened? Did it cut out?
No. We're taking a moment to pay homage.
You switched it off? We got work to do. Captain, turn it back on.
I'm with Linux. We should acknowledge the sacrifice.
Why are you kissing a tchotchke?
This is an authentic item from the Starship Implacable. How do you two not know about the Implacable?
How old are you now?
Old enough to know legends matter.
I like the expressions in their faces. They look very believable.
This map used to belong to the Guild and the Guild alone.
Hi, Sprinkles.
They controlled the space lanes. Held the galaxy hostage.
They were the only ones who were allowed to fly.
Enter the crew of the Implacable. They risked their lives, lost their lives to steal this map.
And they gave it away for free.
That's how the Free Gunners started.
To this day, that tradition is honored. New crews like us are given this map, these space things.
Freedom. So, homage.
Wow. Much paid. Now let's establish roots glance.
All right. That's our intro. Ooh, hello, lady. I like her. Okay, play, job board, Free Gunners, Galactic Guide. Let's go ahead and check settings, because like I said, I always like to push it. So let's take a look at the graphics. Are we on Ultra for everything? VSync is on. I'm okay with that. Although maybe we want to do, yeah. All the DLSS details. Cosmetic detail animations are on. Shadows are on Ultra. Okay, good. Everything's on high. That's what I wanted. Let's look at what the what's the Galactic Guide? I don't know. Different areas, I guess. All right, I don't know enough about the game now to know what we would do in the Galactic Guide. How to play. Let's check that out. Oh, it's a bunch of reading for how to play. Okay. Well, then I think we're just going to learn there's solo play, there's training and time trials and a practice range. That's kind of nice. So let's go ahead. And there's a job board, too. Free Gunners make a living by taking jobs that no one else would dare to do. The board job is an automated system. It displays all active jobs. As you complete jobs, you'll earn XP, level up, and unlock rewards. Jobs refresh on a daily, weekly, or seasonal basis depending on the job type. Daily jobs automatically replenish as you complete them. Unlock new Free Gunner variants by completing the featured set of jobs in the Free Gunners tab. Okay. So these are the jobs that are available now. Daily jobs, eliminate 16 opponents, deal damage, ping 8 opponents, and you can see you get different stuff for that. And those are just our dailies. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in and play. We'll do some training, please, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Bye, Lidge. Join Teo, Hamar, and Starchild as they work through basic training. Red Nexus Games, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to today's VR exercise, Free Gunners. I've marked some points of interest for you. Take a look.
Look towards the crane arm. Look down towards the console. Look left towards the mural. Oh, up there. Yep.
Jabali loves local art.
Paint the
Interesting
mural.
artwork.
Love it.
Make your way to the marker.
W to get moving. Let's do it.
How about a little faster this time?
We'll sprint. Jump. Here we go. Gotta jump over the obstacles. Boom. Did it. Boom. Jump over 3 walls. And we're good. Double jump onto the cargo container. Jump. Double jump. Okay. Left control to crouch under the walls. It's a toggle crouch, but I'm sure you can probably change that in settings if you don't like that. Where do... Oh, here, I see.
You've got to crouch to get under these shields.
We'll go a little faster. Crouch here. We'll just stay crouched for this bit. Great.
Come on, slide on down those stairs.
Slide while sprinting. Woo! I slid down the steps.
Nice moves. Head over to the next area.
Get to the Star Child combat training location. Okay. I made it.
Time to bust out the big gun. Show me what Skullbreaker can do to that target. Gotta reload if you want to keep shooting. Okay, first your fist. Show that target what you've got.
What is melee? Probably V? F. It's F.
How about channeling some of that renowned collusion might?
Use your ability, E. Okay, let's learn this ability. Woo! That's a pretty cool ability.
Collusion might. Take down those targets.
Use your weapon and abilities to take out targets. Boom! I don't know what my Q ability is yet. I feel like they're gonna teach us, so I probably shouldn't get too ahead of things. Where's the other target? It says destroy 15 targets. Where's my 15? Oh, up there!
That spire out there? Everything shipped in the wilds goes through it. Everything legal, anyway.
Yeah, it looks great. Q to rage rush to the objective location at the end of the hall before time runs out. Rage rush!
Love to see it, Star Child.
I didn't know if I could, like, Hulk smash. Hey, what's up? Are you a buddy?
Alright, get in position for the first objective.
Uncle Kid, I'm just playing it for the first time, so I don't know. I'm just learning. How long have you been playing? Dux991 says, how's the game so far? I'm honestly just in the tutorial, so I have no
We'll
idea.
focus on weapons today.
Okay. Oh, what? There we go.
All targets down. This time, aim down your sights and hit it dead on.
Oh.
Nice shot. Got it. Smoke grenades can't hide enemies from you, Teo. Look down your sights to spot targets hidden in the smoke.
Just a little reload, hopefully. Oh, I see. So even I can see them through here. That's cool.
Now, use your sidearm to take down the target.
Oh, use my sidearm. Ooh, yeah.
Let's see that sidearm in action.
I like that sidearm. Teo gains increased movement speed after using up to dodge. Try it out to get to the cluster grenade training section more quickly. Okay, so what do they mean arrow up, arrow up? I'm wondering if that's like controller directions, even though I'm playing on PC. What do we think would be up, up? Is it? It's not control. It's not shift. Oh, up, up. Probably WW. No? I don't know. I don't know what it means.
Now let's check out your gear. Got your grenades ready? Start by throwing your cluster grenades at the target.
I got some grenades ready. Head to the firing range console and activate the sequence. Okay.
Use the console to start up the firing range.
Okay. Ah! Oh, I didn't mean to throw a grenade. E is not interact, friends. Start the range. Here we go.
Get ready for action.
Okay. They want me to get a score of 100, but... Reload! Quicker! Okay. I think I'm like, G should be grenade. It's not, but... I don't like having to reload so much. Ah, I missed it. I hit some of the optional goals, though. Come on, reload quicker. Get that guy. Get that guy. Oh!
Go ahead and try for a higher score if you want. Just use the console.
I think I got, like, the second one, but not the third one. Silent Gamer, thank you for the sub. Hugs to you, Malice J. Alright, move towards the green marker. Now we're gonna play as a different character, so we're learning 3 characters in this training.
You'll set off the nearby charges.
Oh. But I don't want to hover too high, I'll hit that. Ah, I hit the last one.
Okay.
Whoops.
Now time your dodges to avoid the blast.
It still says up, up to dodge, and I don't know what that is. Like it says Q, E, and is it like arrow keys up? No? What do we think that means? Like see in the lower left how it says up, Q, and E? What is up? It's not W. Tab? Not tab. Can I check key bindings and settings? I probably can, but I'm just afraid it's going to show the same up. Cursor speed they have. Are there no key bindings? There has to be. Silent Gamer, my day's going well. How's yours going? Yeah, I don't see keybind. Oh, duh, controls. Mouse sensitive. Okay, you can adjust all of this. Here we go. Here's our key bindings. Active sprint. What button is that? I mean, I guess I can change it to something else because and dodge is also activate, sprint, and dodge are both whatever this up is. How weird. I don't know. What should we change it to? Maybe a mouse button? Okay, I'm changing it to a side mouse button. For both of those. Because I was like, I don't know what the heck that is.
You have returned.
Didn't work. Oh, there it was.
This time, dodge those explosions while staying airborne.
There it is. That's the dodge. I see. Okay. Nah! That definitely, okay, the movement is my least favorite part so far. Left shift would be up. No, No, it wasn't doing it. Left shift wasn't doing it. Oh, it is left shift. You're right. Okay, I'm gonna change it back to that then, because now running's weird. I should have known when it said that that was run, that that's what it was. Not that. Weird. I've just never seen left shift as an up arrow. Okay. So that's our dodge. It's very awkward with it. That's right. Did I make it? I think I did. Nope, I guess I didn't. I'm right back here. I didn't. Nope. Dodging in air. Jump, and then while in the air dodge past the explosive. Oh, because I'm hovering. Don't hover. Nope. Dodging is not my friend in this game. Jump and double tap shift. You gotta time it right too. Jump, double tap. I did. My pinky can only double tap so fast. Jump, double tap. Nope. I'm trying it. My guess is this was designed for a controller. Jump, double tap. Nope. I might need to, I'm gonna maybe change dodge to a different button altogether. Okay, let's make dodge bottom mouse button. Okay. Doesn't seem to be doing it though. Woo! It worked! No, it didn't work. Just kidding. It's a big liar. Jump. No. Jump. Oh my gosh, it finally worked. And it's still set on double tap. That's the problem. Woo! Don't like that keybind. Let's get back to where that is. That was not my favorite. Not double press. Just press, please. Lord in heaven. Travel to the distance faster and avoid taking damage. Okay. Nice that they adjusted the instructions now to my keybind. I thought they said avoid taking damage if you dodge. Can't see anything. To get enough height, double tap space while quickly standing still to jump vertically over the lasers. Wait, what lasers? These lasers?
Have a look around.
Okay, gosh.
Sometimes there's more than one way to approach a problem.
Okay. Okay, I need to get in there.
You have returned.
Oh no. Oh no. Well, can I just dash through the lasers? Didn't it say I could do that? I'm gonna die right now. I thought when you dash, you avoid taking damage. That is not the case. We just found out firsthand. That is not the case. I guess I could go up above to get to the other side. Ah, don't hit that. Ah! I don't like controlling it when you're in the air. Okay, I can't drop straight down there, which is what I thought I was maybe gonna do. So let's see if I can drop this way. Alright, I'm very close now. There we go. Ah, crud. I thought I could just walk on in this way. How do I get in there? Oh, is it I have to go through, like, this maze? Okay. Did it!
Make your way to the marker.
Zorman, I love Tetris. I got nothing against Tetris. Tetris Effect Connected. And Tetris Effect, I should say, is one of the best Tetrises ever made. F2 to display character details. Sure.
Now,
all right.
Let's see what that bow can do. Hold down the trigger to charge up a shot and blast that target.
Okay. I mean, that's a pretty intense bow. Does it ricochet? Is that what it is? So charge your bow while aiming down the sights, destroy with full charge. There we go. That's what they want me to do.
Time for something new. Use your firewall on this target.
That looks like E is my firewall. Ah, destroy 2 targets with it.
Nice.
Okay. I see. So it hits and then goes back. Got it, got it, got it. Q to launch a blinding flash at the targets. Q again will detonate it early. Okay.
Nice moves. You up for a race against the clock?
I'll never hear the
Head
end
to the
of it.
starting line.
Okay, so this is a time trial. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I wasn't even watching this time. Yeah! Run! Anything else we need over here? Okay. Get that guy. Oh, it's toggle run! I don't like a toggle run. No? Do I need to get up here? What do I need to do? Destroy targets while in the air. Okay, I'm not supposed to go to Sector 2? Where am I supposed to go? I guess we'll go this way. Ah, stinker. It says this way. Now I'm backtracking. Over this. Take no damage from trip mines. I did not do. Are the enemies gonna respawn if it wants me to, like, take them down while they're in the air? Oh, I guess I gotta go up here. Okay, there we go. Sector 1 is complete. Okay, I took down 1 in the air and destroyed I'm not using my abilities at all, and I should be. Okay, 2 in the air. No. Get up there, get up there. Thank you. Okay, I gotta go this way. No. This way. Ah, I wanted to destroy them with that. I'm still learning these abilities. Alright, there's some. Nice! And it took out the tripwire for me. Oh, but I think I caught myself on fire. Oh! Come on. Is that guy gonna come back around? Hello? Bad guy? I don't know if he is. Okay. I guess, do we... Okay, Sector 2 complete. I don't like having to, like, try to... Stinker. Ah! Got him! Don't set yourself on fire. You'd think I would have a little bit of immunity to my own stuff. That would be great. Also, controlling your movement in air with this character is very, very tricky. Anybody else? Can't go that way. Gotta go in this corner. Nope. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have to up. Okay. Ah! I didn't see there was a tripwire on the ceiling. Gosh darn it, in a bag of chips. Now, I wonder when you're actually in matches with other people, if you will need to, like, dodge all these tripwires, or if these are just for the tutorial to help you understand platforming. Thank you, Lord Vader. I am looking forward to the upcoming weekend. Oh, no. I honestly am not good at this movement. So if a lot of this game is platforming, that would be the end for me. At least with this character. With whatever's happening here. Like this like weird floating in air and I can't really control where I'm gonna come back down. Nope. See? Like that. I guess I need to stand still and do that. Nope, nope, no, too far. Ah! Nope. Oh, there's tripwires everywhere, man. No. Yeah. No. Come back down. There's a tripwire on the ceiling. No, there's tripwires on the ceiling. Fall.
If you want to try and beat your time, you can run the course again. Or you can head to the exit and we can call it a day.
No, I don't want to run the course again, but thank you for offering. It is obviously a big part of the game, or otherwise it wouldn't show it to you in the tutorial. You're probably right, Tank Shade X. Okay. If we go to play, training, practice range with any of the heroes, and time trials. So I do like that they have all these solo modes so you can, like, get good before you jump into it. Looks like Brawl is a 5v5. Eliminate your rivals. Overrun is a 5v5 to capture and defend objectives. And then Rivalry is later. There's no respawn, so you have to be at least level 6 for that. Now, I'm not good at competitive PvP shooters, so this game will not be the genre I will excel at. But if you think it could be right for you, know that I believe is today. Today might even be the launch day. And thank you again to PlayStation for sharing this with me. Let me see. Yeah, today is the release day for this game from Firewalk Studios. So again, thank you PlayStation for sharing this with me. And if you think it could be right for you, Tank Shade X says this being a hero shooter, I'm immediately out. Hero shooters are a lot. You really do need to study up and not only know everybody's abilities that you like to play, but know everybody's abilities that you're up against so you know how to best approach them. It's a lot. It's a lot. But could be the right hero shooter for you. Again, thank you PlayStation for giving me a code to check that out today. I appreciate you. All right. I'm going to switch us back to just chatting here for a moment. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in today. We got to hang out for a couple hours. I have a meeting in about a half an hour, and I have to get some lunch. But this is my final stream before I go on vacation. So there will not be a Sunday stream this Sunday because I will be on an airplane this Sunday. So I'm very, very excited to go on an adventure. And if you don't already follow me on Instagram, that's probably where I'll be posting most of the adventure. I'm trying to really take the time off, so I'm not going to be walking around vlogging or capturing content or anything like that. I say Instagram because I will be taking family photos. So those will be easy for me to share. Thank you. I'm going to miss you guys. And so my next stream back after vacation will be a gong show on, let me see what date that will be. It will be September when I get back. September. Oh, I was going to say it'll be the Gong Show on September 10th, but it will not because I'm going to be hosting a really cool stream for Intel on September 10th, which I will tell you all about it so you know where to tune in. You know what? I will probably have a Twitch stream on Monday, September 9th, and I know that I will have I will also have an Amazon stream on Monday, September 9th. So Monday, September 9th will be the grand return of me coming back. But like I said, if you want to keep in touch on Discord, if you want to keep in touch on Instagram, I will be available there. Iridal, you'll be in New Zealand again. That's so exciting. All right. Thank you all so much. Classy Librarian, if you're watching, I can't wait to see you in person, my friend. And we'll make sure to post pictures of Classy and I together in the Discord for everybody so you can see it. And yeah, I will see you all September 9th. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a good one. Oh, sorry. Before I officially leave, one more rule of business. All of my poster tubes that I need to ship people posters from the charity stream, all of my poster tubes did not come in time. So if you got a poster, I'm going to ship some of them out before I leave, but some of them will have to wait till after I get back. So I apologize for that. The poster tubes aren't here. There's nothing I could do. But yes, I will get them to you. All right, everybody. I will see you soon. Bye.